Hi everyone, my name is Abel Gray Cantoma. Today I'm excited. I want to introduce you to a very great software called Tekla. I know for some of us you must have heard the name, probably you must have used it before. Alright, Tekla is one of the very popular structural design software. Okay, without wasting much of your time, I want us to really go into this course on Tekla. So I'll be taking you through the process as a beginner. All right, you can see this is Tekla. Once you have it installed on your system, this is basically what you have. Okay, I'm just going to double click on this and then I wait for this to load. So once it's done loading, this is basically what you have. So it's important that you leave it on blank project since we are starting a new project, and you select full. Okay, it's very important, and I'll click on OK. So let's wait for this to load. All right, I'm not connected to the internet, so I can just simply ignore that. All right, so I could just click on new here. You can see this is basically how the window looks like. Just click on new. It allows you to give this a name, so we could say this is Tekla course for beginners. Right, so you can select where you want your projects to be saved at all time for your job. You can see mine automatically is saved under Tekla structure models in my local disk. All right, so I would not change that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So I'll click on create. So it's actually loading. All right, so we are here. By default, this is what we have. You can see this for the concrete. You have for the steel here, for the concrete members are here, for the reinforcement bars are here, for you to edit, view, drawings and reports. You know basically what it's all about. For your drawings, your reports, you can just click, and then you have the analysis, right? But let's just go quickly so I could show you how to create your grids and then define your unit. It's very important. When you come to the right hand corner here, you see some three, top right hand corner you see like three horizontal lines. When you click on them, you can just click on settings and click on your option, and then it brings you here. Right now, when you come to under your unit and decimal, you can just select whatever unit you want to use. So I can decide to restrict mine to meters, and you can change your angle, spring constant and all of that. So you could take out time to change all the informations if you don't want this as it is. So but I'm going to leave every other settings as it is, and I'll click on apply and I'll click on OK. But before then, you can see you have some other settings here that you can play around with, but then for these ones we could do some other touch on some of these even as we progress. But for now, I'm just going to click and apply and click on OK. But then you can take out time, like I said, to just go around this. It's very straightforward. There's nothing to really bother so much about. You can see auto save after every 30 minutes, so it's going to save after every 30 minutes. To save automatically by itself. Drawings and dimensions, you can see exaggerated limit 0.00 and all of that. So your units dimensions in tags is in millimeter, you can as well change all of this information. But then I'm just going to click on apply and I'll click on OK. So we are here. The next thing I'm going to do is to create my grids. So all I need to do is just to click on this. Once I click on this, automatically you can see the menu for my grids is actually up. So here allows me to specify the width, the height, and all of that. So I already have what I want to use on AutoCAD. So this is drawing I want to use on AutoCAD. This is basically what I want to model on my Tekla software. All right, so I can count these 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So I have 16 of these. 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16. So I'm correct. So you can see the width here is 25, the length here is 75, and then the height here is 12 meters. But if you check here, from here to here we have a difference of 3 meters, so the point here is actually 15 meters. So I'm going to be typing in all of these informations in our Tekla to generate our grids. So let's jump right into it. If you already love what you are seeing, why not just like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. It's actually 100% free. Click on the bell icon so as for you to get a notification whenever I post videos. I post interesting educative videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, just to encourage as many that actually want to have a deeper insight of design. Okay, all right, so quickly I'm just going to type in my informations here. Now it's very important that you know along my x direction, which is this, along my x direction I have the starting point would definitely be 0. That's basically what it means. And then you have the next point, which is going to be 12.5. If you take the half of this is 12.5, and then from this point to this point you have which is going to be 25 meters. So if that is correct, so on Tekla what we will do is to come down here, and then the first point is 0.00. I will leave it as it is, and I will type 2 times 12.5. I believe you understand what that means. So we are having at 12.5 we have a grid, at another 12.5 we have another grid. That's basically what it means. Okay, and then at the starting point is 0.00. all right, then along the y direction we are going to be having 0.00, which is always the starting point. That is basically what it means. So at this point we've not taken any step, so at this point here is 0. So when you move to this point is 5, when you move to this point is another 5 meters. It is actually at an interval of 5 meters. Okay, let me check my angular dimension align. So it is at interval of 5 meters. You can neglect this, it's not drawn to scale. So this is this is 5 meters interval for each of them. Okay, that's basically what it means. So what I'm going to do now here is to type in here I will type 15. So I have it in 15 places and at an interval of 5 meters. Okay, so this is basically what it means. And then for here now I'm going to type in 0.00 space, and then I will have 12.00 space, and then I will have 15.00. I hope you understand that. now at Z. So this is what it means. So I have this is my X, this is my Y, and then the height is the Z. Okay, so from here to here we have 12 meters. From the top of this to the bottom here we have 15 meters. So that's basically what we have here. All right, so the next thing I will do is along my X direction, those grids that I'm going to have, I will use A, B, C for them. Okay, and then along the Y direction, those grids I have, I'm going to use 1, 2, 3. You can see I'm spacing that. Okay, it's important that you space them. 10, say 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, then as for this, what I have is for my Z, very important. You know, the Z we have, the first height along the Z is 12, right? If you could remember. And then the second height that we have is 15. Okay, so that's basically what we have here. So I can leave everything as it is and I will just click on modify. Now you can see this is basically what we have. So we have A, B, C. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 15. This is the number 16 of it. Okay, so this is basically what we have. Okay, so we have been able to go through our unit settings and we're able to generate our grid as well. One more thing that I will show you here is you can as well do a tile vertical to show both your 3D and your 2D view. Okay, what I will do is click on the grids, right click and click on create 3D view. So I just clicked on create 3D view. I can just click on tile vertical. If I click on it, you can see I have two windows. I have this at the 3D and this is my plan view. Okay, so one very important thing that you can do here is if you hold on Control and R, you can actually drag this to the center. You can see I've been able to drag this to my center, and then we have been able to get to this point. I will see you in the next episode.